But basically we've been working with 3 of the schools from the Ambassador Scheme, and each of the schools were looking at the question of what is old. So we all had a session together at the university, and then each of the schools went to a sheltered housing scheme and worked with older residents there. And as you can see around you, this is the artwork that they produced based on the question, what is old? We've also got a film that we're going to show. Jane's going to tell us a little bit about the background as to why the project even began, with myself and Ignite Imaginations, which is our small charity. We're based in Sheffield.
The reason this came about is because I'm a linguist, and I analyse the way people use language in everyday life and in public life, and I try to understand what that reveals about people's attitudes. And one of the things that I found in doing some of that kind of research was some quite negative attitudes towards ageing, something that we seem to all fear, and something that we seem to think is something of a burden or a challenge for society. And we hear that kind of talk quite a lot from politicians and in our newspapers and in public life. So I thought it would be a rather nice idea to bring the generations together, because often we find where you skip a generation, you have the youngest and the oldest working together, we can produce really fruitful things, really nice ideas and really positive relationships. And I'm hoping that as a result of the project that you have done, there's a possibility that we might be able to grow this and do other activities that are based on the kinds of interests that you all have, so that you can directly feed into further university research that's based on your interests and your needs.
presentations. I might go with Westfield first, seeing as how you stood there. We're going to do them up here, and we can put any slides on the computer if that's what you like.
Hi, we are the Y9 Cutlers from Westfield School. We are here to talk to you about the university visit and the shelter housing trip. Before the project, if someone asked us what the question is, what is old, our answer would be elderly people and not useful anymore. As the project progressed, we found out we were wrong.
On the university trip, all 3 school ambassadors discussed the question, what is old?
After we discussed the question, our opinions changed.
They were now experienced and all age is just a number.
Going to the sheltered house, and we were not aware of what the outcome would be. When we arrived, we got sat next to an elderly person. We had to talk to them, get to know them, and also ask their opinions to the question, what is old?
When we was talking to them, we got loads of stories about things such as going to war, how Christmas was back then, and loads of interesting subjects. After the visit, all of our opinions changed. We realised that old people deserve more respect than they get, and they still have a lot of their life to fulfil. Thanks for listening.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello, we are the Cultural Ambassadors from First Life Academy, and we would like to show you what we've been working on in the last few weeks. At the start of this challenge, we were asked 3 questions: what is old, what is health, and what is beauty? I have learnt that everyone has different views on these 3 questions. This could depend on people's ages, cultures, and life experiences. So we used our own journals to express our own and others' opinions on what these are.
And we focused on these 3 questions, and we all had our first opinions on them, which have not changed. And this is the book. And I stuck images and the reason behind of all.
At the start of the challenge, when we went to the university, we created a canvas and tiles filled with the 3 questions. These were then photographed, and we were asked again about how our thoughts had changed on the topic. And I have learnt from the university that life is seen in many different ways by different people, and I understood that the 3 questions can affect people in different ways.
Later on, we went to the Parkview Care Home and discussed with the residents what they thought on the question we stated above. Photographs were taken, and then they created a tile on the most important word they thought was to them. I have learned at Parkview that many other people have different views on beauty, old and health. This has opened my views on what older people think. In my opinion, this has changed my views because many people think a different way. Also, it's amazing how the mind really works.
During this experience, we all learned something new. I learned that people can have different thoughts and opinions on something like the 3 questions. What is old, beauty, and health? When we started this project, I thought that old was just like an elderly person. But then I realised that it can be something valuable. But that has gone for a long period of time.
This canvas brings all of our thoughts together to create a mural of colour and creativity, which we worked long and hard on for this day. As you can see, it involves all our vivid ideas combined in an interesting way. We really enjoyed working on this and are proud of the outcome. My opinion has altered whilst making this canvas. They have become more deep, as now I understand the true meanings of these words.
Our thoughts have really changed during this project in a good way, and we have expressed this on this large canvas. All of us participated to bring this canvas to life by using vibrant colours to symbolise the variation of what beauty, health and old mean. We used paint and markers to symbolise what we think is the answer to the 3 questions using words and unique drawings. Throughout the whole experience of this project, I have learned that everybody has different opinions on the meanings of beauty, old and health. A lovely woman I met at the care home called Doreen said, "You're as old as you feel." This means that no matter what you look like, if you feel happy with who you are, nothing else matters.
We have thoroughly enjoyed working with everyone during this project, and we appreciate everything. Our opinions throughout the project have changed, as at the beginning we thought of the literal meanings of old, beauty and health, whereas now, after speaking to many different people, we see things in a very different light. Thank you for listening to our presentation.
Hello, we are Cultural Ambassadors from Stocksbridge High School. I'm Jenna.
I'm Faith.
I'm Claire.
I'm Adam.
I'm Kylie. I'm Alice.
I'm Scarlett.
And I'm Penny.
I can honestly say for all of us that when we started this project, we all had one thing in mind. We thought it'd be quite a short, kind of boring project because what is old? We were a bit confused about it. I mean, what is old? It's old, it's antique, it's just there.
But after our first trip to the university, it was not like we thought it would be. We found out that we all had lots of different opinions about the topic. When we did go to the residential home, me and Jenny spoke with one of the residents, a lovely old lady called Dottie. She was 99 years old, and as some people get a little bit more sad and depressed as they get older, she would be really optimistic and telling us her plans for her 100th birthday party. After our visit to the old people's home, our opinion changed on what is old because we found it was quite fun talking to the old people and finding out about their past. It was like a trip back in time.
When we started this project, our opinions on old were...
I thought the old people were quite boring.
I thought old people were wrinkly.
I thought some old people were quite lazy.
I thought old people were tired.
I thought all old people had grey hair.
I thought all old people were ill. I thought all old people were forgetful.
I thought they were all
However, now our views and opinions on the old people have changed for the better too.
When I think of old people, I now think of history.
Now when I think of old people, I think of power.
When I now think of old people, I think of wisdom.
When I think of old people, I think of beauty.
When I think of old people, I think about interesting stories.
Now when I think of old people, I think about humour. But now when I think of old people, I think of caring people.
When I think of old people, I think of enthusiasm.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much for 3 superb presentations and a really nice summary of your experiences on this project, and for your magnificent artwork. Well, I wish we could leave it here permanently on exhibition, but it's your property, so you're free to take it away with you today. And thank you to mums and dads and grandmas and aunties and friends for coming along today and being involved in this as well by supporting our young people. So thank you again to our ambassadors for your fantastic work. Well done.